Hi, ho everyone, my name's Mr. Fruit and welcome back to Destiny 2. And we are on one our Hobby V's account. This is a throwback. I haven't had to use his account for Destiny since like early D1 days. It's funny just having to use Rob's account. It's even funnier for the reason that I'm actually using his account. I'm actually using his account to show you guys the low end of skill-based matchmaking. Rob has, I don't know, somehow he started out here and now all he does is literally, he plays Crucible to not play Crucible. Does that make sense? He goes into Rumble and he just observes wild guardians in their natural habitat. Now he's given me very specific instructions. I'm not allowed to win games and I can only play so many. I remember the day when every game wasn't laden with skill-based matchmaking and instead just connection-based. Maybe we're in a weird Twilight Zone because we can't seem to find a sixth. Oh, places, people. Places. Low-key, the reason I wanted to play 2 is I just don't believe it. Like, I need to play it and see it to believe it. I mean, maybe it won't be that noticeable. And again, I'm not here to, like, make fun of people for their skill levels. I mean, obviously, this is skill-based matchmaking. They should be matching up against people their skill level. And, you know, I'm not like, wow, everybody has to be, like, the best player ever. It's just, I forgot what some of these players look like. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Wait. Okay, he wasn't kidding. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh no, I'm dead. But I also love how he just stood still and then started shooting. I just know as soon as that hunter ran past the one-shot hunter, just didn't pay him any attention. That's when I was like, oh. And again, I'm not gonna like sit here and try and poop on these kids, but oh my god, I'm the greatest player ever. Look at this. I love it though. He just can't move and shoot. And I totally feel that. For new players, that's always the hardest thing to do. Especially like on controller. People trying to move and shoot. Like shoot, look, move. It's not easy. Okay. Whoa! He is laggy though. I think this gives me an appreciation for all gamers. When I look at this is when I'm like, okay, skill-based matchmaking is nice. For these people. Like, I think there should be some extremes, you know, on the really lower end. Like, they should be matched with other people so they have a chance. And you know what? For these guys, this is probably super fun. They're having a great time. Because they're having a good time, having a good time. Did he even see me? Oh, no, he saw me. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because like you're so bad. It's just funny. Like I don't find these people, and you just kind of forget when you're playing sweaties all the time. You forget, you know, that there are some average Joes out there just trying to live their life. No, don't do it. Rob is essentially what we like to call reverse boosting, except he doesn't even reverse boost though. Because like for instance, you know, like Call of Duty right now. Big ol' skill-based matchmaking shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want some chicken today? How about this? Oh, I missed. Look at the strafe. The dodge. Wait, oh, I don't have my class ability on a button. Oh. Oh, no, I can't dodge myself. Oh, he's supered, though. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shut down. But again, I have to make sure I'm not... I probably can't even get top 3, right? Because that counts as a win. Leave this. Leave this. He just doesn't see me. He just doesn't see me. Like this is what, like, Claire's never played first-person shooters. When she plays controller, it kind of looks like this. And again, I'm not shaming him. And you know, this is the bottom line here. Are they having fun? Well then, by golly gee hackers, I'm glad for them. And again, this does, like, looking at this lobby, I'm like, all right, skill-based matchmaking isn't that bad. For me, it can get tough playing sweaties for, you know, every single match. It would be nice to find a couple blueberries every now and then, but I also keep losing my train of thought. Modern Warfare. People are reverse boosting to where they'll drop their KD. They're just literally like just AFK for a couple games. You get a horrible KD for a little while. And then next thing you know, they're playing apps like people like this And then that's when they're like, and then they like drop nukes and stuff. And they're like, look at me, I'm so good. That's when I think reverse boosting is bad and skill-based matchmaking can be abused. But in the case of like Rob, he's not hurting anyone. He's like, he's not like, I am reverse boosting to play people worse than me so I can make fun of them and be so much, show them how much better I am. He's just like, look at these guys. This is pretty fun. He says, and I quote, that this is how he has fun in PvP. Trying and stuff right now with how PvP is and how his thoughts on the game and everything. He just doesn't have fun trying to try in PvP. So for him, this is fun. Just chilling, watching some people, you know, very relaxed. Oh, I got you mid blink. Ah la la, let's go. Hey, wait. Ha ha ha. I'm in 5th place. Okay, I might be able to start killing some people. Hold on. Let's use the two-tailed fox. Ba 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 ram. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Won't you hold my hand? Barbara Ann. Rockin' down the road. There are a lot of points for and against skill-based matchmaking, I would say. The one thing is, even though I dislike, you know, playing the exact same skill level, if not a little bit better, every single game, because, like, you know, I would like to just sit back and relax and be able to do a little well, it does, however, make you a better player. Being forced to play people at your skill level or better every single game, and you still want to do decent, you learn, even if you're not even trying to, you get a little bit better. So, like, I honestly think playing people of this skill level would actually make you lazy. You would do a lot of things you normally couldn't get away with. You know what I'm saying? Whoop! I missed. Hold on. This is gonna be sick. Okay, and didn't hit any of them. But seriously, this is kind of like a love letter to the FPS community. If you're out there and you're struggling and people saying you aren't good enough, you're not having time, like, good for you that you enjoy skill-based matchmaking and that this works for you. And I'm not being sarcastic, seriously. Welcome aboard. You know, I have played games for, God, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I played FPSs specifically since Halo 3. So, geez, at this point, what did I get that? Like 2008? So I've been playing FPSs for 11 years. So, yeah, I guess that's part of it, right? Oh, did it just go to the time limit? Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go, Rob. You're still at the bottom, buddy. Don't worry. I guess the way maybe sometimes I can see or feel skill-based matchmaking is like, I've put 11 years into FPSs. I know I mean, honestly, probably top 2%, 1% in most FPS games, just inherently. And I know you guys be like, nice one, Mr. Fruit. So I guess part of it is like, I spend all this time, I've gotten good at a game, I've gotten better than most people, but I can't enjoy that skill because I'm playing everyone else that is also like myself. So I never get to take advantage of my skill level. It was, I don't know, that's just why, like, pub stomping can be fun sometimes, or getting pub stomped. When it's just, there's a whole bunch of variables, it makes the game a little more interesting. But when every game is super close, barely a 1 KD if you're trying, everybody's using the powerful stuff, whatever, you just don't get that same sense of satisfaction. And again, that's not that I don't like to play skilled opponents. I love playing ranked games. It's way more interesting to me when it's a dedicated, separate ranked playlist, so I can keep track of something. That's why I love doing like Halo, or in League of Legends, for instance. I love playing ranked League of Legends. I actually don't play normals anymore in League of Legends. I almost exclusively play ranked because of what comes with the territory, you know? It's the, in a weird way, kind of the anxiety of trying to climb the ladder in League of Legends, but the stress and the competition, and that all makes it fun for me. Something being at stake is fun, but when it's just a quick play, normal game, and you're having to try so hard, but it's like, but for what? I'm not trying to climb. I'm not trying to get the gold or platinum, you know, in League of Legends, or in Halo. I'm not trying to get 50. I'm just playing quick play, trying to do things, but like, you know, there's just not that same oomph. That's why I still think Halo 3 did it best, man. You have a social playlist and a ranked playlist. Social is for fun. You play whoever, connection-based. Ideally, I don't know how exactly they did it back in that day. And then you go over to ranked, and, well, you know, you match against ranked. You match against equally skilled players. And that's all there is to it. Also, though, I love these people, though. Because, look, this guy's not out here... Oh, no! Trying to use the best gun. This dude's out here using an auto rifle. These are my people. They're not like, oh, I gotta be so sweaty. What's recluse and friggin' mountaintop? Did you just fall off the map? Where? He did. He tried to see if he could, like, come around or something. You spin my... Oh, God, my head right round, right round. Hold on. Oh, hey, whoa. Come on, we were having a dance. I mean, I guess this is fun, too, though, but, like, for that very thing I talked about, you know? This does show me, like, when I'm playing the sweatiest people all the time... Buddy? I shot him. He's like, wait a minute. This red dot is not going away. He's got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, this makes me realize that, you know, hey, I am above average, right? When I'm playing everybody, like I said, that's my skill level all the time. I started to be like, man, do I suck? Like, am I just bad? Like, maybe I'm just not as good as I thought. Well, there's always somebody you're better than, I suppose. I guess that's the takeaway here. But also, don't stop. These people, hey, guess what? Once upon a time, this was me. In my friend's basement. Halo 3. I had no idea what I was doing at the time, really. I mean, I had never played a first-person shooter before. And you'd be like, what? I mean, I was, what, 12 or 13 or whatever when I first played Halo 3. And that was my first FPS. Mainly because all of them were rated, like, M and stuff, and so my parents never let me get them. So, yeah, no experience. So I'd go over to my friend's house, co-op it up, and we would just split-screen multiplayer, which, my God, I do not miss that. I miss split-screen in itself, but, like, I remember split-screening Rocket League a couple years ago. Are you... Wait, is he actually playing, or is he just... He wasn't even hidden. What do we see here? Where are they? Go get the wabbits. It's wabbit hunting season. Oh, he has found me. Yeah, we got him. But yeah, Halo 3. Co-op. Split screen. Multiplayer. I remember my friend and I would get so excited. Literally, like, jumping for joy when one of us would get a killing spree. Which is just 5 kills in Halo 3. And I remember, like... I can remember the first time I got a killing frenzy, which was a 10 kill spree. It was the pit. Like, I remember the map. I remember how I got it. It was the pit. I grabbed the energy sword, and I camped the energy sword room. And it was team deathmatch. Or, well, I guess Slayer. And people kept coming in that room. And you could, like, sit in the energy sword room where you could, like, peek out of the top and see people coming around corners and whatnot. And so I would just have the energy sword, and I would just cheese it that way. I got 10 kills that way. No shame in my game, dude. And I was pumped. My friend and I dropped my controller. We're like, yeah! As soon as the guy's like, killing frenzy. Like, that was in-game for us. And so think about, like, those guys. You know, like, you see in, like, Call of Duty, some guy, like, laying prone in the corner, like, oh, come on. Oh, wait. I need to stop killing people. Sorry. You'll see people in the corners, and you'll be like, what are you doing, man? Well, to him, he's probably like, oh, come on. You know, for him, it's a completely different game. We just can't see ourselves there. Because it was so long ago. But this reminds us that it really wasn't. And that they're pure and beautiful little human beings. So yeah, I sucked at Halo and first-person shooters for a while. I used to hate the battle rifle. Because it took aim. I used to just like the assault rifle because I could just sit here and blah, 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 and just spray. Maybe that's where my love of assault rifles grew from. It was the first weapon I could... No, wait, I need to not go for kills. I'm in 3rd place. See, this is the crazy thing, though. Like Rob talks about, every game goes to time, and he's not kidding. We're how many minutes into this, and they just hit the halfway mark? My Rumble games, it's like 2 minutes in, and someone's already won. It's like, what? I just... I just loved it into the game. What happened? So again, I'm not here to make fun of these people. It is funny seeing people struggle at aim and stuff, but simply because I know what that's like, and I know the struggle. But I'm not like, get good, you suck. Like, I don't know your situation. I don't know how long. This could be your first game of Destiny 2 PvP, for all I know, right? You barely have any FPS, or even better, you just don't care. You don't care about first-person shooters or being competitive. You like the PvE, you're playing PvP just because you have to, or because your buddies like to, or whatever, and you want to play with them. So you play it, but you don't care to get better and stuff. You just play it to have fun. And so in that regard, I totally understand it. No! Yeah, I guess I'm just going on a couple of ramble schmambles here, as I tend to do. But the point is, you do you, man. This can also be applied to a lot of life. And actually, kind of that talk I had in our last Destiny 2 video, things always get a little existential for some reason when we play Destiny 2 these days. As long as you are doing something that you enjoy, or you're having fun with, or you get some sort of fulfillment out of, and it's not hurting anyone else, then screw what other people think. Screw if somebody thinks you're bad at this game. You having fun or whatever? Or does it matter to you? I mean, if you want to get better and you're upset that you're not good or whatever, then you practice and you'll try to get better at it, and that's something different. So you try to see yourself become better and better and train and stuff, and that's me. That was me. My friend who I played Halo 3 with, he was never quite as competitive. Like, he'd played games for a lot longer, especially FPSs. But in like about a month playing with him split screen in his basement, I would probably say I got better than him. And it's not because, like, he's bad, it's just he doesn't care the same way I do. Like, for me, I would go home and look up tutorials and stuff on Halo, or like learn the maps. I would literally look up like the maps and stuff. I was like completely consumed with that game. And for him, it was just like nothing, like, oh yeah, I'm playing with my buddy. But for me, it was like, oh my, like, oh, I gotta. For me, it's that sense of competition and getting good at something and being better than somebody like that. Might sound weird or whatever, but like that's satisfying to me. Being better than somebody. I always know there'll be people out there better than me. I can't help that. But as long as I can be better than most people, I don't know. It's like this competitive side in me. I like to see progress. I kind of talked about, I'm very objective oriented, and I love being able to see incremental progress and being able to track that. And with first person shooters, especially starting in Halo, I was able to do that. I was able to track like my KD or how I was doing on average. How many sprees was I starting to get? I was starting to use better weapons, starting to learn how to quickscope with a sniper, and then I started getting into more advanced stuff, and then I started ninjaing people, you know, going through. And then I remember my first Rumble game where, I see I'm calling it Rumble now, Lone Wolf, which is just free-for-all back then, where I got my first Untouchable Perfection? I think Untouchable is the 25 kill spree. But yeah, you have to go in Lone Wolves, get 25 kill spree, obviously, and then win. So you get the Untouchable Perfection. And I remember that game. I remember the map I was on, all that kind of stuff. Again, maybe these games like mean too much to me, but like I take a lot of value in video games and whatnot, which is why I'm not here to say that these people aren't finding value, or I don't think they're having value, or I don't like them, or like they suck. They're doing their own thing. They're having fun. Video games can be enjoyed by different people for various reasons and different skill levels. Anyway, with that said, have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.